Hey guys, welcome back to another flippin' video. Today we're going to be talking about what is Save the World for people who are wondering. Tons of my friends, they always want it, but on the downside, they don't have that much money as $40. Today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of Save the World. So let's go ahead and get straight into this. So the first thing I want to talk about is something that people play this a lot for. V-Bucks. You can get 50 or 100 V-Bucks from missions or quests mostly. Mostly quests, like for example, let's go ahead and find a quest that has V-Bucks. So yeah, if you complete the quest, you can have many V-Bucks as you want. See? Okay, so for this one, you have to discover city locations, police stations, fire stations, hospitals, parking lots, and decks. And you get 50 V-Bucks. 50 V-Bucks for that as well, and 50 V-Bucks for that, which is really good. And you get 50 V-Bucks from that, 50 V-Bucks from that, and yeah. So a lot of mine, I just have to get 50 more, which this one, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through these. A lot of these, like, you can get tons of V-Bucks. So like from all of these shield defenses, they're all like you get 100 V-Bucks from each of them. And some of the quests, yeah, see 100. A lot of the defenses, every home-based defense will always give you 100 V-Bucks. And there's always going to be a quest for at least each of one of them. So what we're going to be showing you is next is the heroes. I mean, sure, some of them look like they're from Battle Royale, but yeah. Battle Royale originated from Save the World. And Save the World has every original weapon that might have taken out of Battle Royale. Like if any of you recall of what the Zapatron is, that is also in here. If you've never seen it, the little thing I'm looking at right now that's what it is. It's called the laser rifle, but in Battle Royale, it was called the Zapatron. It did 200 damage, but yeah. And they took it out and they didn't do it again. But as you can see, all these other different weapons, like tons of different weapons. Like some of these, like the ray gun. If you wonder what that is, if any of you know what the Zapatron is, it's a Zapatron and kind of like an assault rifle mixed in. So it's really overpowered and it's really cool. Then you got survivors. Or let me finish talking about the heroes. Heroes have special abilities and you can level them up. You can level up their rarity. Let's say you could upgrade this one to an epic, or as you guys say it, a purple. And when you upgrade this, so sometimes when you upgrade, like the next upgrade, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the frag grenade. And like once you level up a while, you get the shockwave. Like here's my character that I use. I've leveled them up a lot. So I got the shockwave, which is like where you shoot up in the air and just slam your fist on the ground like freaking John Cena and do like a quick blast to push people out of the way. And then you got the frag grenade, which is just like a regular grenade, and it's just regular. You have infinity of them, but after you use 3 of them, they have to recharge. And then going commando. As you can see the little picture, you can kind of see a minigun, and that is true. So what you're gonna do is you just press on it, you'll take out the minigun. It has unlimited ammo, and it uses 0 of your resources, but it does cost your energy. And the cooldown is 150 seconds, as you can see. And it fires 18 times per second, dealing 25 base physical damage per shot for 10 seconds. And it only lasts for 10 seconds. Then what you guys actually have. There is different type of heroes. First, you just got the upgraded section, the new section, and you know, all the section. So right here are all the soldiers, or I'm not sure. Alright, so we got the soldiers right here, which these are probably the most like good fighting ones. The builders, which they like, okay, so let's say you build a regular wooden wall, and that little thing that you say, it says base and it's locked. Well, what it does, it builds a huge machine and kind of like upgrades and fortifies each individual wall. So yeah. So those people, they're kind of like on missions where you need to build a base, or like if you're doing your shield defense, which I'll get to that later, you're probably gonna want one of those people with you. And another thing is the ninjas. Sure, you might be thinking about, oh, the YouTuber ninja. Yeah, kind of. So what they have smoke bombs, and it slows enemies and crap. So ninjas are probably like, they're one of the ones, they use they use most of the swords. They're really good at the swords. Most of them have like smoke, throwing stars, and invisible powers for it. And the Mana Sleep, as you can see right there. What it does is really, it's just kind of like a double jump, except like boosted. So yeah. And then you got the Outlanders, which I am not really sure who they are. They have like very weird power-ups. I mean, hold up. One of these guys has a teddy bear. And the teddy bear, so Outlanders, some of them have teddy bears, and what they really are is just a huge, it's like a metal teddy bear with 2 machine guns as arms, and it uses a huge, it has a huge advantage technically. If y'all can just read the description right there. And the good thing about that is cooldown is 2 seconds, which that means you could deploy a lot of those. But yeah, I've only used soldiers before, so really, if I'm getting something wrong, I mean, I don't know. Then you got the skills, which is just like, you know, instructor leadership, is all this stuff. This is probably the most complicated stuff right here. I'll just give you a basic one. A mission defender slot. What that really is just at your home base, which I will show you that in just a second. It's just a defender. It's kind of like a regular character. It's one of the survivors or defenders, I don't know. And you can give them one of your guns, how many ammo you want, and they will defend from that slot when you're trying to expand your shield. Yeah. They just defend your base. But you have to deploy them every time you enter that place if you want them to stay there. Otherwise, they don't just automatically deploy. So, yeah. And then right here, you can like get in. So this is a supply drop. And what it does, it just drops tons of resources. Like regular resources, or drops 60 of every resource. So yeah, it's very helpful, but it's not the one that you want to use like a lot if you if you have like better ones. Like let's say right here, the healing, which is pretty good. It gives you 663 health, and any friendly players in a 1-time range heals them instantly. The cooldown is 180 seconds, which that's a little bad. And then you got the airstrike. This one cooldown is 30 seconds, which is like 4 minutes. And it drops 5 bombs, causing high damage per bomb in a designed area. And you can control it wherever you want. and it's just kind of like an instant kill. It's like a freaking tactical nuke hunting. Now, all this other stuff, if y'all want to learn about that, I would recommend getting Save the World for yourself, or get one of your friends to share play. If you don't have any friends, then friend me on PlayStation Killer Skull 29, and I will share play with you, and I will let you have a little look around it. But no trolling. And then you got the collection book, all the weapons that you've gotten. You know, they're all there. And then the storage, which you can store 5 items. You get to store special things like, hold up. Like right here, I had the Dragon Claw. It looks like a legendary. It looks like the best weapon there is, but the damage on it is not the best. But it is a really cool looking thing. The Dragon's Breath, which is a ranged pistol, that is really overpowered. It's kind of like a hand cannon and a shotgun and a huge sniper all in one. I mean, it's like a one shot. A wrecking bar, almost said ball. It's just a melee weapon. Deadeye, which is a musket, and then light machine gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this. Then I'm going to switch panels, and let's see what we can transfer to the other one. Honestly, I think this one should be transferred, just because it's a legendary, and I just want to keep it in there for safekeeping. And then I got the light machine gun. The light machine gun is still higher, like it does more damage, but it has like less durability, I'm pretty sure. And if y'all saw, like, rocket launchers, they have infinity ammo but bad durability, and all weapons in this game has durability, so besides your regular mining pickaxe. So right here you got all the missions that you can do. Let's say if you build or break an entire building, don't worry, it's okay. It's just, all that stuff is just gonna respawn back there, good as new. All new resources, all new chests, and yeah. As you can see, there's like cities here, which half of these buildings from Save the World and in the cities, they actually were taken into Tilted Towers. This is like, I think this is where Tilted Towers was originated from, most likely. So you got the woods and leading into the swamp over there. Then you got like a city part. Then you got like in between like neighborhoods like over here, and then just like regular camping places. So if you're wondering what this huge shield is, it keeps all the monsters, or as some people call it, zombies. And what you have to defend this huge triangle thing, as you guys can see. What it does, it deploys the entire shield, but when you want to expand it, it drops down and you have to defend your base. You have to build around it, and yeah. So all this stuff, I've done like 5-6 days, yeah. If I were gonna get this, I would even wait until it's free in the summer, or next time it goes on sale, if it does, I would buy it then, because that's probably your only chance for it to go on sale again.
But it never hurts to prepare.
As you can see, this is my character. This character is in Battle Royale, but it doesn't have the links and stuff on there right now. And as you wanted to see the shockwave, that's just what it is. The airstrike, like you can just gather it anywhere. Like let's say over here, this weird building I built, and then the healing. Alright, so here's my huge base. I know some of you people might be saying, like, this is amazing, or they could build better. Yeah. This is okay. I mean, this only took me like 4 days to build just this base alone, and then I added, some extra stuff like that bridge right there. And there's tons of different traps. As you can see, this is the one that a lot of you still use, which is the regular spike trap. This is kind of like a downgraded version of the spike trap. It's just regular spikes. Then you got like kind of like a launch pad, except it comes off the wall and it only works for enemies. As you can see, this is like a huge shock thing. You got gas, gas traps, ceiling gas trap, whatever. And then you got freezing traps, which is my personal favorite because it freezes them for like 4 seconds. And yeah, they can just shoot them up, or if they get past, they'll just die in the traps. See, I went overboard with the traps, but meh. And then you got the floor launch pads, which still works on only zombies. And as you can see, this is the ceiling zapper, which was actually in Battle Royale. And they took it out because honestly, it wasn't that overpowered, and you could literally hear it like a mile away. As soon as you walked into that house, I mean, unless you were literally dead, you would die from it. I mean, yeah, back in the day, you could always pit spike traps against, like on the floor, and then wall darts, they were never in it, but the wall dynamo, which some people might be thinking, wall dynamo, is that dynamite? No, it's not. That's what I thought a long time ago in the game, like when before it was removed, I thought that's what it was. But it's really just like a ceiling zapper, except on the wall, and it's pretty good. It's pretty overpowered. And yeah. But they took it out because it was too overpowered, as I said. As you can see, there's the storm amplifier, or not amplifier, but the storm shield. Then you got amplifiers, which I have no idea what they're used for, but they just like help with the shield or whatever. And you have to build bases around them, because once you start defending this, you have to defend those. And I'm pretty sure when the HP gets down on those, I'm not sure if you can really heal them back up, because I always never let zombies get up here. And this is, if any of y'all want to see a good base design, this is probably a decent base design, unless you like want to build a little house right there or something. But yeah, just place a floor right here, place a trap. That's usually nice. If you're wondering why those look different than that, it's just upgraded, and which you can upgrade in here. These are all level 2. Once you upgrade brick, they turn into cement, and then this is turned into like pure steel after the iron. And it upgrades one more time after this. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then the coolest thing I love is the hoverboard, which it just speeds you up and does a good jump. It's just to get you around more. If y'all wanna see how to get this, y'all just go look up another video for other people, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, there's a lot of videos on that. I don't want to just be copying them and stuff. Which you can edit in this as well. And yeah. So I just got this. It's not activated, but the next time my storm shield has to expand, it'll be ready. So enough of that. We're gonna go ahead and we'll see if there's any other things, and if there's not, yeah, we'll be done here. So yeah. And after every mission, of course, you get a chest and stuff, depending on how good you did. And if you just come to your base to build, well, you're definitely not going to get anything. And of course, I just get a level 1 chest since I didn't complete the mission, and yeah. Since there was nothing to do. Alright guys, so if you want to learn about squads real quick, we'll go ahead and go through that just very briefly. Defender squads, they're really just whatever your home base is. You just, yeah, So Home Base, Plankton, Candy Valley, and Twine Peaks? I don't know. Twin Peaks, okay. And yeah, see if we can change out a better person, which we don't. We can change out, which we already have, another person. Alright, so that just kind of upgrades right there since he's better. Alright, so now let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think that's all it. Symmetrics. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I got into this. But yeah, symmetrics are just building things that you can build. Like, let's say if we, just for example, wanted to build the Zapatron. If we had enough resources, we could build it instantly. And I'm pretty sure symmetrics are usable again. They might be, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they are, I think. And these are like the new section, which they're gone now. These are the upgraded ones. And then as you can see, rocket launcher right here, I'm pretty sure it's infinite ammo because I have one that's infinite ammo. And then you got, you know, the weapons, melees or pickaxes. And then you got all of these cool traps. Which right here, these are like the lowest, and that's just because, yeah. And the boost pad is only for the hoverboard. And so guys, the backpack, you know, is just where all your items are. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. But hold up. You got loot llamas, which they're just where you get tons of symmetrics from, and yeah. And yeah, so, bye!